You're on the front line.
Good evening, Next Gen International. I am Albert Reyes, one of your directors in USANA, and I'll be your host for tonight. Welcome to Next Gen's Health and Freedom. This evening, you will be hearing from two of our Next Gen top leaders about the USANA business opportunity and how it has helped them achieve their dreams. And I'm very glad to see that we have a lot of participants tuning in right now, both here on Zoom and YouTube. As I speak, we have 102 participants and counting. But before we go any further, let's start this webinar with a prayer. Lord God, thank you so much for this evening of life-changing opportunity. May you please help us empty our cup as we drink on the wisdom of our guest speakers. May you bless them and please guide them to share everything they know for us to know how to maximize this pandemic opportunity through USANA. Thank you, Lord, for our lives. Thank you, Lord, for our strength. All this, God, we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, I'm sure that everybody is excited. But can I feel the energy, guys, from all of you in our chat box by typing excited? All right, guys, let me see it, guys. Keep it coming. Let me see if you're already excited by saying excited. All right, I'm not mistaken. Lahat na nga excited. But before anything else, guys, let me share with you our house rules. First and foremost, please open your camera and keep your microphone on mute. Always keep our chat room appropriate and make sure to designate your workplace. Have it well lighted with an appropriate background. Kung medyo di kaigay-gaya yung background or may mga sinampay pa dyan na makikita, we'd better use a virtual background, okay? And also, refrain from lying down. And please involve ourselves in the webinar by communicating with the host and speakers through available Zoom buttons such as raising hands, responding yes or no, and most of all, guys, thank you for being with us on time and dressing up properly. Let's have a pen and a notebook and be in the attitude of learning. All right, now that we are all set, may I know if everyone is ready for our first speaker? If yes, can you type, I am ready? All right, come on, keyboard warriors, make our chat box explode, di ba? Ayan. Okay, I see everybody's ready. Thank you for that, guys. I'm sure she will be more pumped up to share her expertise this evening. So without further ado, let us welcome our first speaker who will educate us with the company profile and compensation plan of our USANA business. She is a graduate of BS Biology at University of Santo Tomas and currently a political consultant. In USANA, she is a premier platinum pay setter, a multiple travel incentive qualifier, and at the same time, she is a multi-million peso achiever. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gold Director, Miss Janina Bautista. Take it away, Miss Janina Bautista.
Thank you, Sir Albert, for that wonderful introduction. Ayan, good evening everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon kung nasan man ka man na part ng mundo. So, before I start, may I thank you, the Next Gen family, for inviting me here tonight, di ba? And sa mga first-timer natin in the house or mga nayaya ng mga friends, di ba? So, before I begin, I want you to thank your friend or your relative or kung sino man yung nagyaya sa'yo dito. Kasi unahan na kita, this webinar could really help you or add value sa inyo or could really change your life, di ba? I don't believe in accidents, everyone. I believe na may purpose kung ba't ka nandito ngayong gabi, di ba? Of all the moments na pwede mo ngayon gawin for tonight, you're here, di ba? So for our first timer, welcome. Ayan. So sige, let me share my screen, everyone. For a while. Ayan. Wait lang po. Ayan. So anyway, welcome po to our Health and Freedom for tonight. Ayan. Nakikita na po ba yung screen ko, Sir Albert?
Yes po.
Ayan, thank you. So once again, I welcome each and everyone for our Health and Freedom for tonight. So magpapakilala lang po muna ako, no? So I'm Janina Bautista. I'm a politician po by profession. Ayan, kung sino man po dito yung mga may kilala or may alam kung ano po ang Valenzuela City. So I'm a politician po from Valenzuela City. So anyway, before I begin, sino po dito yung parang first time lang ako nakita? Ayan, okay lang po ba? Kung sino po, can you type 1 if your first time na nakita mo ako for tonight? Ayan, so medyo madami pala, no? So bakit ko po tinatanong? Malamang sa malamang, di ba yung mga tao dito are very busy kasi hindi na kayo nakakapanood ng TV. Ayan, so bakit? Kasi po, ayan, dapat kilala niyo po ako supposed to be, di ba? So ako po yan. Ayan, so ginigising ko lang po kayo. So kidding aside, di ba po, before I really begin, so ano po, ayan, ako po talaga yan. Yan. So anyway po, pakilala po muna talaga ako sa inyo. So I'm a graduate of BS Biology, so University of Santo Tomas. So supposed to be po, I'm a medical doctor, but nawili po ako sa politics. So I started in the politics po as early as 15 years old. Ayan. So, but right now po, I'm a political consultant po of Mayor Rex Gatchalian. And soon to be wife po niya. So biro lang po yan. No? Pero nyo rin po ipagkalat yon. So anyway, paano po ako napunta dito? Diba? So sabi ko nga po kanina, everybody who's here, especially yung walang idea, yung nayaya lang, yung nasendan ng link, diba? I don't know kung paano ka nayaya dito. So number 1, thank you for that support sa friend mo. Pero hang on until to the next speaker for our first timer for tonight. Kasi I really believe may purpose to for you tonight. Maybe kung hindi para sa'yo, baka for someone or somebody who is very close to you. So bakit po ako ganon nagsasalita is I was introduced to this opportunity or company ayan, by a friend. So I'm really grateful to this friend of mine. Ayan, di pala ako nakapag-timer. Ayan, so siya po yung nag-invite sa akin sa opportunity na to. That was 7 years ago. Ayan. So pinagbigyan ko lang. So maybe kung ikaw din, di ba? Again, thank you for giving time. I hope makapag-add value kami sa iyo for tonight. But you know what? Especially I'm speaking with our first timer here for our guest. So how come this opportunity blessed me? Ayan. So actually, later po papakita ko po sa inyo yung opportunity na to. But technically, I don't need this one po, honestly. I'm a fresh grad, I'm 21. I have a very good career. Tapos medyo okay naman yung health natin nung time na yon. Kasi I'm gonna speak about health po. The first part and the second is an opportunity. Diba? Sino naman po yung ayaw na opportunity, especially this time of pandemic. Ayan. So, what happened po? Ba't ako napunta dito? Ayan, this is my dad. So, siya po yung reason kung bakit ko po nakita yung opportunity na to. And sinasabi ko nga po usually if hindi siguro nangyari to sa dad ko, I don't think I'm here. So what happened po, ay nagkasakit po kasi siya. So yung second photo po in the middle is yan po siya, bago po siya magkaroon ng health concern. But nung nagkaroon siya ng health concern, yan po yung nangyari sa kanya. By the way po, my dad is 50 years old. So when I met this company, I tried the products. So either or, kung paano ka dito na-invite, di ba? Hang on to your seats. Believe me, baka ito na yung answered prayer as for you. So here's my dad po pala, as of today. Ayan, so naka-curious na ba kayo kung ano tong opportunity na to or ano tong health and freedom na to? Ayan, so anyway, ayan. So especially po, for the first timer, di ba? Baka nagtataka ka or para hindi mo pa nakukuha yung yung logic why you're here. Ayan, so bigyan kita ng guidance or ng lead. So, baka meron ka dito or ikaw yung isa dito sa 6 na yan. So, okay lang po ba? I'll give you a few seconds for you to pick. Now, maybe you're the number 1 who's looking for a best state of health. Di ba? Or maybe you have a current health concern na you're looking for an alternative. Ayan. So, yan, pasok ka dito as a number 1. Or maybe you're looking for alternative source of income. Ano pa ba? Early retirement. For our millennials and Gen Z, di ba? Usually number 4 yung pinipick nila. And then who have thought na magkakaroon ng pandemic. That's why you have an idea right now na dapat hindi tayo magiging dependent sa isang source of income. So maybe you're number 5 or number 6. So I hope yung mga first-timers natin, if you can type on the chat box, kindly type it, di ba? Para malaman mo kung bakit ka rin nandito. And you know what? What's the good news here? Yung 6 po na yan, hindi ka nagkamali na binigyan mo to ng time na to. And this opportunity, this webinar could answer that 6 types of people. Okay? So let me proceed. Ayan. So number 1, let me start about the health part of this opportunity. And this is always my start whenever I do my webinars. Ayan. Kasi po about health eh. 'Di ba? Tapos pandemic pa. And majority as of today, may mga supplements nang tinitake. 'Di ba? So, we were gonna talk about a supplement po in a while. And maybe baka yung mga first timer natin dito, kumukunot na yung noon nila. Ay, nagsusupplement na ako, Miss Janina. I already have a good brand already na tinitake for so many years. Pero, ito na lang po siguro yung sasabihin ko po sa inyo. Not all supplements are created equal. 'Di ba? So, I know po, a lot of brands are good already. Pero baka hindi nyo pa po na-discover yung one of the best. Or actually po the best of the best. 'Di ba? Or for those naman po na hindi nagva-vitamins, that's okay. Kasi po, when I met this company, years ago, hindi rin naman po ako nagva-vitamins because I'm 21 that time. 'Di ba? Pero ngayon, dapat nagva-vitamins tayo, especially pandemic. Even there's a vaccine. 'Di ba? The only advice po of medical doctors is to improve our immune system. At kung hindi ka pa rin nako-convince ba't kailangan mo mag-vitamins, ano ba? Ayan, nakalagay po sa screen mo. You must eat 8 oranges today to get the same amount of vitamin A compare sa mga isang orange lang po na nakukuha. Yung kinakain, I mean, ng mga grandparents natin years ago. Diba? So it makes sense. Bakit po kailangan mag-vitamins? Kasi isa lang yung kakainin ng grandparents natin, okay na sila eh. But ngayon po kailangan tayo, kumain tayo ng at least 8. Ayan. So sa mga hindi po nagva-vitamins dito, okay lang po yan. Pero I hope, di ba po, through my sentence a while ago, ma-open po yung mind nyo why you should take a supplement. Di ba? Usually po may joke ako dyan, ang tawag ko dyan, immortal. Ayan, mga immortal po ba tayo? Di ba? So joke lang po yan. But then again, not all supplements are created equal. In this webinar po, I'll just show you the USANA difference po in 3 simple things. Okay? So number 1 na po agad tayo. So welcome to USANA sa mga first-timer po natin in the house. But maybe you're familiar already with this one. Diba, nakita, narinig, na-introduce ng friend. So right now po, you have an opportunity to listen or to really see po what's the USANA difference for tonight. Ayan. So number 1 na po agad tayo. So USANA po is a cellular nutrition company. Ayan. So, by the way po, ang USANA, hindi po siya USA of North America ha. Baka akala niyo po acronym. Mukha lang po siyang acronym. But USANA are Latin words where U means true, SANA means health. Or sa Tagalog po, tunay na kalusugan. Ayan. So, what makes us different po as a cellular nutrition? Siguro po ganito yan. As a bio major po, medyo didig-in lang po ako ng konti ah. So, for those people po who are taking a supplement already, whatever brand it is, sasabihin ko po sa inyo, it is good to take whatever it is than not at all. So kahit ano man po yan, okay po tayo dyan. But the next concern is, yung iniinom mo kaya, saan siya napupunta? Diba? So di natin sure kung maabot pa siya sa pinaka-importanteng part po ng katawan natin, which is in cells. Pero as for USANA po, our products po really nourish deep within the cells. So that's our number 1 difference. I hope po it makes sense at klaro po tayo dyan. And ayan, so our company po is almost 30 years na po globally. So we originate po in the US. Ayan. So here in the Philippines po, we're already almost a decade na. So all our products po comes from Salt Lake sa Utah. Ayan. So yung mga nakikita niyo pong countries dito, we can also talk to your friends, relatives sa mga countries po na listed dyan. Okay? So here's our office po here in the Philippines. So we have 3 offices already. So we have in Makati, the Enterprise Center. We have in Cebu and Davao. So all our products po, ito yung distributing office po natin here in the Philippines. And as for the company po, dagdag ko lang po ng konti. So we are publicly listed in the New York Stock Exchange. So the number 1 stock market po in the whole world. Ayan. So in terms of credibility, stability, our company po is very big. So I hope po it could add confidence po sa inyo sa mga first-timer po natin. 'Di ba? And actually po, I'm almost halfway of my presentation. Ayan. So the second Yusana difference po is we are founded po, or our founder po is a scientist. So what's the big deal po dito? Actually po as a bio major, medyo na-amaze lang po ako kasi ang founder natin hindi siya businessman. Usually yung ganitong company, usually mga business owners yan eh. They are after sa profit. But you know what po, our founder is a microbiologist and immunologist. 'Di ba? So it really makes sense po na yung company natin, cellular nutrition, tapos yung founder po natin, scientist. And you know what po, as you can see on the lower part, especially po sa mga first-timers natin, our founder po is an awardee of Albert Einstein Award. Ayan. So hindi po biro yung founder po ng Yusana. Kaya you can really trust po the science and the founder behind the company. And the last reason po why Yusana is different, we are verified po pala by a lot of third-party research or companies. So yung mga logos po nakikita nyo dyan, our products po are FDA approved, di ba? Our facility po also is an FDA approved facility. We are halal certified. We are also verified by NSF, GMP, and so on and so forth. Pero the last reason po talaga why Yusana is different is may papakita po ako sa inyo in a while na isang libro. So maybe po I could make it Zoom. Ayan. So there's a third-party evidence book po na nag-aral ng supplements across the globe. So babalik po ako dun sa unang premise ko kanina na not all supplement are created equal. At ito na po yung nagsabi ng book na yan. 'Di ba? So out of hundreds of thousands, only 1,600 supplements lang po yung pumasa sa libro. And for the next slide po, magpapakita po ako sa inyong segment ng isang talk show. So maybe some of us po are familiar with Dr. Oz. So Dr. Oz po is a medical doctor. So an Emmy Award winning doctor. May sarili po siyang talk show. So doctor po siya ni Obama at saka ni Oprah. So ganun po siya ka-famous at saka kagaling. So syempre po para makarelate tayo dito in the Philippines, para siyang salamat doktor na talk show. Or parang kay Doc Willie Ong. Parang ganyan yung equivalent po niya here in the Philippines. So in-interview po nung doctor na yon, yung author po ng book. And for our first-timers here, we're not doing sales talk or anything. Actually, we're just educating the people. Diba? Kasi sayang guys you're already investing sa health mo. Why not? Doon ka na sa mas maximize mo yung benefit doon sa ini-invest mo sa health mo. Ayan. So mabilis lang naman to, panoorin po natin and then I'll explain in a while.
Today I'm helping you sort out the clutter of vitamins and supplements because there are literally hundreds out there on the market. But which ones are safe to take, which ones work well together, and which ones should be part of your daily routine? So is the supplement you're taking really doing what it's claiming? That's the big question today. And here to help us out is a world-famous biochemist who served at the request of Canada's former Minister of Health. He's also the author of the NutriSearch Comparative Guide to Nutritional Supplements, Lyle McWilliam.
Well, it all happened about 17 years ago. I was working as a consultant with Health Canada to help develop the regulations that are now in place in terms of the sale and manufacture of health products in Canada. I began to realize that, wow, people really don't have a clue about how to figure out what's a good quality supplement for them. I set out on my own to devise a evidence-based, scientifically based system to separate the wheat from the chaff. And that's the beginning of the first edition of the comparative guide. We're in the 5th edition now, and it's been 17 years in the making. It's not a question of how much or how many. It's a question of how are they manufactured? And it's a question of knowing what to look out for. First of all, we developed an analysis model based upon the published recommendations of 12 other nutritional authorities. And then we applied it to 18 different health support, what we call 18 different health support criteria, such as heart health, metabolic health, level of inflammation, and on and on and on.
So you found companies that were doing a good job.
Absolutely. A lot of good companies, a lot of mediocre companies, a lot of companies whose products are very popular in the market that when you look at what's actually in the product, it's pretty mediocre. What we did is we based it on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. Pretty intuitive. It's like a 1-star hotel. You probably don't want to stay in a 1-star hotel. You'd probably like to stay in a 5-star hotel. Right. Same thing with selecting these products. And then those products that scored 5 out of 5 stars, we invited every company that we evaluated that scored 5 stars, and we said, hey, put your money where your mouth is. Take your product, run it through an independent assessment body like the US Pharmacopoeia program or the NSF vitamin supplement program. Demonstrate to us that you are manufacturing to pharmaceutical standards, and then show us the GMP of certification. And then what we want you to do is take your product off the shelf and have an independent lab assess that product so what it says on the label we know is actually in the bottle.
So give us the final answer. I mean, who do you like? Who did the best?
USANA Health Sciences, outstanding products. And this company manufactures to pharmaceutical standards. As a matter of fact, USANA Health Sciences is even registered with the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, as a pharmaceutical manufacturer. So it's audited regularly to ensure that the manufacturing practices are at the very highest level. Ever since we've done the guide, scored in our top 5-star products. What I like about the company as well, it's a company that doesn't run with the market hype. It runs with the science. And if the company is putting the science first, I've got a lot of confidence that the product is
So
exceptional.
I hope nag-enjoy po kayo sa cut segment na yan, di ba? And actually, you could access it online din, di ba? So again, sabi ko po sa inyo, we're talking about facts here in USANA. That makes us different, di ba? And to elaborate some more po dito sa book na to, di ba? As you can see po on the lower part of the slides, those are the ratings of different supplements. Yan. So sa mga first-timer natin, baka may tinitake ka dyan. And good news, di ba? At least alam mo na kung ano yung rating ng iniinom mo. Again, it's 1 stars the lowest and 5 stars the highest. It's like hotels. Ganun po yung pagkaka-rating. Siyempre, ikaw, kung mag-hotel ka, saan mo gusto magstay? Siyempre sa 5-star hotel. Di ba? And imagine, di ba? Hindi ko nababasahin kasi baka mabatas ako. Kayo na lang, picturean nyo na lang po yan. Pero those are po comes from the book. And maybe po sa mga first-timer natin, iniisip mo, yung validity or legality po ng libro, di ba? So siguro po ito na lang. Ayan. The author po, the book, if hindi siya totoo, dapat matagal na siyang nakulong siguro or nareklamo. But you know what po yung pinakita ko po sa inyo is it on 6th edition. So ibig sabihin, totoo lang po talaga yung research na yan. Di ba? Ikaw ba naman, 1,599, pwede sila magsama-sama. Tapos ireklamo yung author, yung publisher. But then again, it's on its 6th edition. Diba? So that's the validity po or legality po ng book na to. And siguro po, sa dami ng criteria, para hindi ka magtaka pa paano ba nila inaral. So syempre may criteria. Sa dami po nito, what I love po is the last part, the potential toxicity. So sa mga natatakot po mag-try, wag na po kayong matakot kasi may research na po at sinasabi kung itong iniinom mo is may side effect or potential harm siya in the long run. So as for you, sana po, wala po tayong number 18, di ba? And supposed to be po kasi may red bar yan as a warning. Pero as for you, sana po, we are very safe. Ayan. So sa mga first time po, I'm inviting you to try it out. Kasi bakit po? We're not only 5-star quality, 5 gold standard. We're already Platinum Plus. Ayan, sa newest edition po natin. So sila na po nagsabi, hindi po tayo yan. And we're also recommended po by medical doctors. You can also check po USANA sa PPD tsaka sa MIMS. Non-RX, hindi na po kailangan reseta ng doktor. No contraindication. Ayan. So yun po yung ganda ng products ng USANA. So relate ko lang po dun sa unang part na pinakita ko regarding my dad. So alam niyo na po bakit ko siya naisip na pwedeng makatulong sa kanya. Kasi nung pinakita lang din po sa akin ng USANA, sabi ko why not? Especially we have third-party evidence po na nagsabi na maganda. So for our first-timers, if you will ask me what product I could recommend, so we have Cell Essentials po dito. So if you try this one, you're getting 11 minerals, 11 antioxidant, and 13 vitamins. So alam mo na bakit siya 5-star kasi sobrang sulit. And if you will ask what you could get po na benefit, ayan. So you're getting better sleep, more energy, better metabolism, especially po sa mga kakilala nating constipated, ayan, good bowel movement. And syempre, tingnan nyo na lang po si Sir Albert kanina, tsaka ako, di ba? Healthier, radiant, younger-looking skin. Di ba? Wala kang choice. Kami po yung speaker dito. Ayan. So, ayan, I hope po, ma-curious po kayo na subukan yung product ng Yusana. Di ba? And meron po tayong tinatawag dito na mga optimizers. So, ano po ito kung maganda na si Cell Essentials kanina? So, ginagamit po ito kapag meron ka pang i-address na specific health concerns para tumaas yung dosage or concentration ng iniinom mo. Di ba? Parang ganito po yan. Pag uminom ka ng Cell Essentials, pang holistic yan. Pero kung may mga tinatago pa tayong health concern, kailangan magdagdag. So kaya po ito idadagdag. Ayan. So I guess medyo limited lang po yung time ko. Di ba? Papasadahan ko lang po ito na mabilis. Just ask po the person who invited you para po mas makapag-recommend po sila ng product po sa inyo. So we have for the kids. This is for total nutrition po for the kids. We have for cardiovascular health. Ayan. So name na lang po ako ng it could help mga asthma po, allergies, ganyan. Yung sa dad ko po, name drop ko po ano yung ginamit niya for his health concern. My dad used po Coquinon. Ayan. So that's good for ano niya siya, sugar. Yan po yung ginamit niya. We have for cellular function, the Biomega po, I could recommend for cholesterol. And then, if you're looking for zinc na may product po, we have Proglucamune. So, alam niyo naman po, ang zinc ang kailangan for COVID. Diba? Ayan. So, we also have policy. And siguro po ang difference ng vitamin C po ng Yusana, we have 4 types versus po sa iba. Ayan. It's either po kasi you're using ascorbic o sodium ascorbate. Dito po sa Yusana, 4 na klase yung matitake mo. Ayan. We have for skeletal health, di ba? So, Magnical D po could help also mga, aside sa bones, it could help acid reflux. Yan, madalas po magka-UTI because this is alkaline. And then Procosa po is for joints. Ayan. We also have for digestive health, sa liver po. Ayan. Fatty liver. Ayan. So, alam nyo na, tas ang uric. We have parang Yakult, it's probiotic. Ayan. And we have for the eyes. And one of the newest product po last year is for the mental health, especially for memory and cognitive. Especially magaganda po ito sa mga madalas mag-aral, ayan, mag-memorize. Diba? And we have for the sleep, Pure Rest, that's our melatonin sa mga insomnia. Palmetto po is for males sa prostate health. And then phytoestrine po, ayan, currently hindi pa po siya available sa Philippines. Pero this is good for menopausal po or hormonal imbalances. Ayan. We have also for diet and energy, that's our Nutri-Meal. It could be our meal replacement for weight loss and weight gain. And then dental care. Ayan. And one of the favorite products ko po dito is skincare. Ayan. So alam niyo naman po, usong-uso ngayon ang K-pop, di ba? So this is our brightening series. So that would be all about po sa product. So hindi ko na po siya masyadong dinetail. Just ask the person who invited you. Kasi po this first part po is about health and about po sa opportunity. So I bet sa mga first time po ako narinig, ang ganda ng product, nagandahan ka sa product ng Yusana. 'Di ba? So sa mga sumagot po kanina why you are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, especially po your number 1, those products po could really help number 1. In terms of if you have current health concern, pwede po siya makatulong. Or for just prevention, pwede po siya talaga makaprevent or makapag-nourish ng katawan natin. So yan, let us proceed sa number 2. So parang ganito na lang po yan. Definitely, sa likod ng magandang produkto, di ba, may maganda ring negosyo. Ayan. At hindi po kayo nagkamali. If you're looking for health, this is a yes. And if you're looking for an opportunity, this is also a yes. Di ba? So bakit naman po? Ayan, magkwento lang po ako ng mabilis. So sabi ko po kanina, I'm affiliated po in the government. Ayan. So don't get me wrong, I really love po my work. I'm still working po until now. 'Di ba? Pero bakit ko po 'to pinapakita sa inyo? This is my first job po when I graduated po in UST, University of Santo Tomas. And syempre po dahil walang experience, tapos first job, okay lang na ganyan yung una nating salary. Kasi normal naman po yan 'di ba? Pag fresh grad. Pero hindi naman po sa pagmamaliit, 'di ba? This is my salary po, 2017. 'Di ba? Hindi ko na po papakita isa sa mga recent ko. Pero malamang sa malamang, alam mo na hindi rin nagbago ng malaki. even though na tumakbo yung years na yan. So sa mga nakikinig po sa atin, I'm inviting you kasi natakot lang ako dito. Sabi sa akin dito, if your salary is your only source of income, you are one step away from poverty. So it makes sense po. Sabi ko as a 21-year-old, yung ganito pong sahod, kaya pa mapagkasya. Pero syempre po mag-aasawa din naman ako. So dun lang po ako nag-advance yung pag-iisip. Sabi ko, pag mag-aasawa ko, kaya pa bang isuffice pag nito yung kinikita pag may pamilya na? So, I remember po, hindi lang good product si Yusana. Meron din siya magandang opportunity. Ayan, so tuloy ko na po ito. Why is it Yusana is a good opportunity right now? So as you can see sa screen po ninyo, alam naman natin na may mga industries na medyo losers po or talagang talo during pandemic who have thought that tourism, aviation, di ba? Isa yan sa mga best industries to work for. Pero yan ang tinamaan ng pandemic. Hanggang ngayon, bawal pa rin po mag-travel. And here in Yusana, we are personal healthcare because we're supplements and vitamins. Kailangan in demand po yan ngayon, di ba? And we are also e-commerce. Yan, imagine niyo kung nasan ka man ngayon, nakaupo ka, nasa bahay ka, nasa office ka, at the comfort of at your home, pwede mo tong gawin. Di ba? That's the magic of technology. So you can do the business po right at your fingertips. Ayan. So sino dito ang magmamark safe sa Lazada and Shopee? Di ba malapit na po ulit silang mag-sale sa May 5? Alam na alam. So parang ganun lang din po tong business na to. It's like you have your own Lazada and Shopee. But the products are, yung diniscuss ko po kanina, you're getting a personalized experience in terms po of healthcare. Di ba? So yun po sa iyo sana. So for those seeking po for an opportunity, I welcome you to a Yusana home-based business. We don't have any employees. We don't have any boss. Partners po kayo ng friend mo na yan. Wala tayong kailangang bayaran na renta. Just have an Wi-Fi, an internet, a laptop, or a cellphone, and can be done part-time. Ayan. So again, I'm still affiliated po in the government. Ayan. As a political consultant. So pwede rin po siyang gawin. And a lot here po sa webinar natin, we have lawyers, we have CPA. Diba? So tanong mo sa friend mo yung mga binabanggit ko na yan. And ayan. May free website and mobile app po tayo. Papakita ko po sa inyo in a while. Okay? So imagine nyo po, if you're looking for a good opportunity, welcome to Yusana. This is the next trend po talaga, online and health and wellness. So before I move forward, bigyan ko lang po kayo siguro na idea how good the opportunity is. I hope some of us po are familiar with dropship model. So parang ganun lang din po sa Yusana. Diba? If you will be affiliated with the company, you will just have to purchase products. It's either for your personal consumption or your initial stocks as a business. So, for example, may products na may gusto yung friend mo, tas wala kang available. You know what? What's the good news? Bigay mo yung link mo ng website sa kanya kasi you already have an online store here in Yusana. Tas doon siya bibili sa store mo na yan. Yan, parang ganito. Di ba nandito ka, gusto mo yung product na diniscuss ko kanina, hingin mo sa friend mo yung link, doon ka bibili, GCash, GrabPay, Bayad Center, doon ka magbabayad sa link na yun. And then, the office in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, yung bahalang magpadala sa bahay mo. Di ba? Parang Lazada and Shopee lang. But this time, this is your business na. Kaya ko siya nagustuhan. And sabi ko po sa inyo, papakita ko po sa inyo yung sample website natin. Ayan. So once you're a member here in Yusana, you will have your ID number and then ito po yung website natin. Everything po is available na. Ayan, you need to shop, you need to enroll your new associate. Nandito na po siya lahat. And you know what? What's the good news? Yusana po is survived the pandemic, especially last year. Kasi po years ago, Yusana is always ahead of the game. Meron na po tayong website, meron na tayong mobile app. I guess mga 4 years ago pa. Diba? Kaya nung nag-pandemic, si Yusana, hindi siya nag-stop, nag-continue kasi ready siya. And that's the beauty of being affiliated in a US company. Diba? Ayan, add to cart lang, send mo sa mobile app niya, send mo sa email. So once you're a member, lahat yan meron ka niyan. Diba? Ang kulang na lang, magde-decide ka na lang. Okay? So I'm almost done. So here are the 6 ways to earn po here in Yusana. Yan, all you have to do po is to do 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6 po are mag-o-automatic na. Okay, so let's go to number 1, retail sales. So sabi ko nga po kanina, you just need to purchase products. And you know what? Once you purchase products, you are discounted 25% on the spot. Ganun po tayo kaganda. Diba? So distributor price po, we have 20% discount, lifetime. And then pag binisnes mo siya, you can sell the products po at 3,900. Ayan. So baka yung mga ano po natin dito, medyo parang na-shock na or nagulat na sila. Sana wag pong bumaba yung number na yan, di ba? We are 244 right now. Baka biglang bumaba, di ba? So hindi po siya mukhang mahal. Sinasabi lang nilang mahal, pero hindi po siya mahal. The number of tablets po is 112. So that's 224 all in all. That is around 15 pesos po at 3,250. Pero you know what po, what's the good news? Yung next purchase mo, hindi na lang siya 3,250. It's 2,925 na lang. So as an associate, kaya po kami masaya dito, we're getting 35% discount lifetime. Kaya po whether you're just a user or a business builder, later po discuss natin yung business builder na yan, whether you're just a user, I invite you po to be registered in the company kasi ang laki po ng discount natin. Diba? That's only 13 pesos per tablet. And how to do this as a business? Parang ganito lang po yan. Katulad po ng ginawa mo ng friend mo sa'yo, hanap ka lang din ng mga kakilala mo na hindi makatulog, ng stress, ng health conscious. So pasok mo sa ganitong webinar, makikinig lang. And syempre naghahandahan sa product, sa'yo bibili. Pwede na po ba extra income for just an hour, 975, instant profit. Diba? So I hope napapatango kita na pwede talaga siyang maging extra business or extra sideline. Ayan. So let's go to number 2. Ayan. Ito, singit ko lang po ito. So we have good for 4 months, yung Cell Essentials po natin. And you know what, trivia, this is only exclusive po for the Philippine market. Ayan, the mini Cell Essentials, that is good for 1 month. Ayan, so it's only 950 pesos. Ayan, so let's go to number 2. Ito po yung pinaka-favorite ko, bibilisan ko na lang po ng konti. Ayan. So all you have to do guys is to promote the products and share the business. So ganun lang po siya. So ang hahanapin po natin, business builders, users, and retailers. So parang SM advantage din po pala sa iyo sana. So ano po ibig sabihin ng SM advantage? Yung products po natin may equivalent na points. And then yung points po na yan, nako-convert po sa dollars. Di ba po sa SM, pag bumili ka, nako-convert naman din sa peso or kaya sa item din. So ganun lang po dito sa iyo sana. What I love, we are a product movement company. Diba? And ang products po natin definitely nauubos. Next month, bibili po ulit yung mga kakilala natin. Meron pa rin ulit tayong income. Ayan. So, explain ko na lang po siguro siya ng diretso. Once you're registered in the company, magkakaroon ka ng account. And then, since nagandahan ka sa product, ibibusiness mo siya, all you have to do is to refer this to your friends and relatives or to anybody na maiisip mo. So, for example, mag-refer ka. Ayan, silang dalawa. Yun i-refer mo. So doon muna tayo sa lalaki na yan, si Bob. So si Bob, business-minded, tapos gusto rin niyang gamitin yung product kasi kailangan ng family. So si Bob din, i-refer din sa friend niya, si Rose. So si Rose naman, siya talaga yung kumarir dito sa opportunity na to. Pero wait lang, yung ikaw, ang ni-refer mo lang, di ba si Bob so far? Pero bakit nandyan si Rose? Kasi kakilala na kakilala na kakilala. Di ba? So we are 250 here, malamang. Yung nandito is kakilala din ng kakilala na kakilala eh. Diba? Ayan. So si Rose, kinareer niya. So siya yung marami talagang na-refer. Whether user, business builder, retailers. Remember yung sinabi ko kanina. And yung mga binili ng mga tao na yan, you know what's the good news? Lahat yan aakyat sa account mo. What I love in you sana, this promote teamwork. Diba? This promote talaga yung tulungan talaga dito. Ayan. So 100% of the points goes up. Remember, si Bob lang kakilala mo dyan. And ito pa. Sa kabila mo naman na team na ginugroom, let's name her Jen. Si Jen, ganun din, kinareer din. Diba? Si Jen yung maraming kakilala at lahat ng kakilala ni Jen, akyat din sa'yo yung binili nila. 100% of the points goes up. So ngayon, ang question, paano naman mako-convert yung points na yan into commission, Miss Janina? Di ba? So simple lang po ang rule ng Yusana. Kukunin lang po yung 20% kung ano man po yung mas maliit dyan. Ayan. So in this example, it's 1. Again, yung points po galing sa product para po makasunod kayo. So Essentials po is 34 points, Biomega is 14 points, and so on and so forth. Ayan. So 2-1 versus 1-8, 20% of 1-8, that would be, okay lang po ba extra income? Ang ginawa mo lang, nag-refer ka lang ng kakilala mo. Inalok mo lang sila kasi one of the best products sa iyo sana. $360. Pwede na po ba extra? Ayan. And we have our own exchange rate po pala, by the way. So we are fixed po at 1:51 for this year. At yung commissions po nyo na yan, galing po yan ng Bank of America. Wire transfer going to your bank. So ganun po tayo ka-secure, ganun po tayo kaganda. And peso na po siyang papasok sa bank po ninyo. And don't worry po, yung mga points po na nagamit, or hindi nagamit, I mean, ayan, magagamit nyo pa po siya the following week, or what we call rollover. Ayan, so another example po in this slide, 3-5 and 4-5. So the smaller is 3-5. Or the next commission nyo po for next week, let's say, extra $700. Ayan. So dollars po ang kitaan sa iyo sana. Ngayon, hindi ka na magugulat. Bakit yung friend mo nandito? Di ba? Saan ka nakakita? You're earning dollars pero ang gastos mo peso. By the way, you're affiliated in a US-based company kasi. And here are the possible commissions po that you could get here in Yusana. Ayan. So earning extra $100 per week, extra $400 per week. Ayan. So on and so forth. So let's go to number 3. Mabilis na lang din po ito. All you have to do po is to share Yusana to your friends. And you know what? Yusana is promoting talaga customer experience and teamwork. So imagine mo na lang, if you bring four of your friends here, you will get also commissions galing sa mga income na kikitain nila. Ayan. Ako ang tinatawag ko dito royalty income eh. Di ba? Imagine mo, nagpasalamat sa iyo si Yusana for bringing your friends here in Yusana. But don't worry, yung mga income ng friends mo, buo nila yung makukuha. Yan. So, ganun siya kaganda. So, bring as much as many friends as you can. Ganun siya. And number 4 po, we have travel incentives here. So, sa mga millennials po dyan out there, the reason why I love this company, imagine mo, you're earning na, you can also travel pa. So here are some of the travels po na nakuha ko din po dito sa company natin. Ayan. Sige. And whatever I discuss with you sa mga first-timers po natin, malamang especially sa mga mommies po and may family na dito, everything I discuss po sa inyo is inheritable and transferable. I've been to a lot of conventions po already and I saw na yung gumagawa po ng mga businesses na or mga anak na po nila. Diba? Anything about the business, commission, organization, so on and so forth. And I hope, nagandahan ka na dito sa opportunity na to. Ang ganda ng product, ang ganda ng business, diba? Dollars, tas teamwork pa. Pwede siyang gawing part-time. Kasi lahat nagbe-benefit sa points. Kahit hindi mo kakilala, aakyat din sa'yo. So if you ask me, paano ba dito magsa-start sa'yo sana? Here are the requirements. TIN, our commission po is withhold of tax. Diba? 18 years old and above, bank account for commission, and then kung ano yung mga products na nagustuhan mo, just buy it. Diba? Imagine mo, and lahat, may website ka na, may team ka na, tuturuan ka pa ng system, kung hindi ka magaling sa sales, tuturuan ka din ng kaibigan mo na yan. Diba? We have trainings din po and supports. Ayan. Sige. And, ayan. So, this is the requirement po aside doon. Just open a business center po here in Yusana. So you can do customize or package po. So for the next few slides, I will just show to you exclusive package for only new distributor. Alam niyo po, ang sabi ko nga minsan sa mga nakakausap ko dito, if only we could buy the promo package pag sa newbies, gagawin namin kasi sobrang laki ng discount. Diba? So you have an option po to open 1 business center or 3 business center. And this is a business. Sa mga first-timer po natin, this is a business. So, sa tingin po ninyo, magkano kaya sa iyo sana? Diba? Pag gusto mo mag-computer shop, 200,000 daw po yan. Minute burger, 500,000. Diba? So, sa iyo sana kaya magkano? So, yung mga businesses po dito, currently, gustuhin man natin mag-open, hindi pwede dahil pandemic. Diba? Hindi masyadong papatok. Pero sa iyo sana na i-open mo, papatok yan. I'm very sure of that kasi it's health. Diba? It's vitamins. So ayan, sige, pakita ko na po sa inyo how much would it be. Ayan, so we have 500 points. So lahat po ng diniscuss ko ng products nandito na para kapag may kakilala kang gustong mag-try, meron kang on hand. It's like nag-open ka ng store mo, tas may stocks ka, may mabibigay ka kaagad. And ano pa po ba? Pag binili nyo po to lahat, is including the freebies, ito po dapat yung value niya, mga around 100,000. It makes sense. This is a very legit business. Usually, ganyan naman po talaga ang value ng mga businesses eh. Diba? But you know what, sabi ko nga po sa inyo, hindi nga po yun ang ilalabas ninyo. Kasi this is promotional, exclusive for newbies. This is only 45,400. Diba? At guys, pag ito yung nilabas nyo, sa products pa lang po, ang babalik sa'yo dyan, mga around 63,000 na agad. So bumalik na yung kapital mo, kumita ka pa. Or kung gusto mo, nilabas mo yan, yung ganitong kapital, tapos gamitin mo yung kalahati ng products, libre ka pa. Diba? So ayan, nakapag-save ka ng almost 60%. And wag mo na kayo malulungkot, meron pang isa. Diba? So yung isa, around 25 products, ito naman around 14 products. Ayan. So wala na nga lang dito yung pang kids, pang diet, ganyan. So ask your friend na lang kung anong advice din niya sa'yo. Again, you can also do customize. This is around, supposed to be, yan po yung value niya, around 39,000 dapat. But you will just get it at 26,400. Ayan. So all you have to do po is to decide. You'll get the products, you get the system, you get also the team. At kami po nandito para tulungan ka. Ayan. So I hope I was able to add value for you tonight, di ba? So thank you, Next Gen family. So take it away, Sir Albert.
All right. Thank you so much for that comprehensive presentation, Miss Janina Bautista. Now, let's proceed to our next and last speaker. Sharing his powerful success story here in Yuzana is a close friend of mine. He is a Next Gen's top leader, all right? And newest gold director. He's also a premier platinum pay setter, a consistent top elite circle member, a multiple travel incentive qualifier, and also a ₱1 million achiever. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gold Director Mr. Gerald Yranon.
Hello, good evening everyone. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. And sandali po Yan. Okay, so naririnig po ba ako? Yan, yes. Good evening po sa ating 244 participants. Grabe, thank you for inviting me, Next Gen. And grabe, star-studded ang gabing ito. Kasi yung ating host is the Dennis Trillo of Yuzana, Philippines. And yung ating first speaker is the Pia Wirtschbach of Yuzana, Philippines. Grabe, Coach Janina, thank you for that for that presentation. Napakagaling, and isa po talaga sa mga it's an honor na makasabay po kita sa ating presentation for tonight. And maraming ulit salamat sa ating host, Sir Albert. Thank you so much. And again, alam ko po excited na kayo. Handheld lang po yung aking yung aking mic kasi 'di ba parang parang magigig lang tayo, guys. Guys, welcome to my first set. And sinong may request diyan? Okay. So, alam ko guys, excited na kayo na mag-join sa Yuzana. Excited ka nang kausapin yung person na nag-invite sa iyo. Pero let me just share with you kung ano po yung naging experience ko po sa Yuzana. Okay? So ako po 2 years pa lang po ako sa Yuzana, and alam nyo, yung nangyari po sa akin, pwede rin pong mangyari sa inyo. And ito po yung pwedeng mangyari sa inyo kung gagawin nyo or magde-decide din kayong gawin sa Yuzana. Okay? So let's start para po makapag-usap na kayo nung nag-invite sa inyo. Okay? Alam ko excited na kayo eh. Tama? So 244, grabe no, amazing talaga. It's a blessing in disguise no na via Zoom, tama? So noon kasi yung mga ganitong presentation, guys, talagang hindi pwede, tama? Hindi ka pwedeng magkaroon ng 244 participants sa isang venue, tama ba? Pero dahil sa Zoom, 'di ba? 100% online na lang si Yuzana. Kaya kung madali pong gawin si Yuzana or kung nahihirapan kang gawin si Yuzana noon or kung mas mahirap gawin si Yuzana noon, ngayon po napakadali na lang kasi we are 100% online. Okay? So as you can see, again, I'm Gerald Yranon. Ako po yung nasa picture na yan before the pandemic. Okay? So talagang may effect talaga ang pandemic, no? Grabe talaga, no? So yan, ako po yan. Okay? Kung meron tayong Dennis Trillo and Pia Wurtzbach, ako po, meron po tayong Jed Madela. Grabe, no? Sa dinami-dami, Jed Madela daw. Okay. So, guys, I'm a BS IT graduate. Pero yun nga, hindi ko nagamit yung pagiging IT ko kasi iba yung career na tinahak ko. Okay, more into performing, acting, singing, dancing, mga ganyan. Okay? So, yun po yung kinareer ko talaga. And here in Yuzana, I'm a gold director. Di ba? May mga travel incentives na rin po tayo. Okay? And actually, after graduation, yan, sumali ako sa Star in a Million. Siguro, most of you familiar kayo sa Star in a Million. Diyan naging grand champion si Eric Santos. Okay? Ang kabatch ko dyan, si Chris Lawrence naman. Siya yung naka-fedora hat ng kulay white dyan. Ako yung nasa right side niya. Okay? So, isa po ako sa mga semi-finalist. Right? And then, yan, meron din po akong banda. Okay, sino yung nakaabot pa ng mga banda-banda, mga ganyan, mga Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, mga ganyan, One Direction. Siguro yung mga audience natin more on mga millennials, di ba? Mga siguro BTS, mga ganyan, Korean boy band, yung mga nauso na ngayon, tama? Pero yan po yung boy band ko, sing and dance din po kami, and nagkaroon na po kami ng 2 album. Right? I-search nyo lang po sa YouTube yung aming mga music videos, mga ganyan, yung mga kanta namin, di ba? Yan. And meron din po kaming mga shows sa TV5. Ito yung Happy Together. It's a sitcom. Di ba? Andiyan sina Jan Estrada, Long Mejia. Dad ko dyan si Sir Leo Martinez. Kaya ang boses ko dyan, aba, akaba, kagaling naman iyaan. Siya. Ganun po yung boses ko dyan. Kaya lagi akong namabaos. Okay? And then may Loco Moco You. It's a gag show naman. Para siyang bubblegang sa TV5. Okay? Andiyan sina JC De Vera, sina Empoy, 'di ba? Sina Alex Gonzaga, sina Valin, 'di ba? So, matagal din po itong sitcom na ito or itong gag show na to. Okay? So, yan po yung background, and then for the last time, yan, sumali ulit kami. Nagbago kami ng pangalan kasi gusto namin mag-take off na yung career namin, 'di ba? Pinalitan namin from Voice Avenue naging Take Off. Okay? And then yan, sumali ulit kami sa X Factor Philippines naman. Okay? And amazing kasi ang naging grand champion diyan, hindi po ulit kami. Hindi ulit kami. Isa lang po kaming mga sa finalist, okay? So ang naging grand champion diyan si KZ Tandingan. And ang mentor namin diyan si Sir Gary Valenciano. And alam niyo ba guys, si Sir Gary Valenciano is a user of Yuzana. Okay? Tinanong ko siya one time, Sir Gary, have you heard of Yuzana? Sabi ko ganyan. Sabi ni Sir Gary, Gerald, yeah, actually City Navarro is the one who is giving me the products, and it's really great. It's really, yeah. And yeah, ganun siya. Ganun po yung reply niya sa akin. Okay, sa text po kasi inimagine ko na lang po na ganun siya magsalita. So, 'di ba? So yan si Sir Gary, idol talaga natin yan. And ang daming mga celebrities kasi si City Navarro, kung alam niyo, is a distributor of Yuzana. Okay? So yung mga ka-work niya sa ASAP, sina Sir Gary, Jed Madela, Angeline Quinto, sina Eric Santos, yan mga binebentahan niya, sina Kuya Kim Atienza, di ba? So yan yung mga binebentahan ni Miss City Navarro. So maraming mga celebrities na po ang gumagamit ng Yuzana. So yun yung po yung brief background about me. And then, yan po, nagkaroon na po ako ng family. Yung panganay ko, he's now 9 years old, he is Gio, and then nasundan pa ng kambal, di ba? Sinong may kambal dito? Di ba? Ako po, mayroon akong kambal. 7 years old na ngayon sila, sina Belle and Bella. Okay? So, one big happy family. Pero syempre, tulad ng mga may family na dito, siguro nakaka-relate kayo guys kapag may family ka na, may anak ka na, ganyan. Lalo na, 3 na sila kaagad, di ba? So, talagang dyan namin na-realize na hindi na sapat yung kinikita namin. Kasi ako, freelancer po ako, di ba? Freelance artist, di ba? So, kapag walang gig, walang income, walang taping, walang income, parang sa employment lang din, walang work, no pay. Tama? So diyan namin na-realize na kailangan na namin ng ibang source of income, right? And it's a good thing kasi ang unang online business namin, nagbebenta kami ng mga pre-love na mga bags, mga LV, Prada, Gucci, mga ganyan. Yun yung unang business namin. So noon pa man, binigay na sa amin ni Lord or ginaid na kami sa online business. And then eventually nakilala ko si Yusana through this person. He is Sir Joff Kalaykay, okay? So he is a top med rep of Unilab, pero sabi niya sa akin, yan, kabanda ko rin po siya. Isa po siyang member dati ng Voice Avenue, and talagang napakagaling din kumanta niyan. And yun nga, sabi niya sa akin, Je, alam mo ba meron akong pina-part-time 50,000 pesos or 1,000 US dollars. Sabi niya ganyan. Sabi ko, uy, not bad kasi hindi ka makakapulot ng 50,000 a month na part-time. Grabe, di ba? Ang laki, part-time, 50,000 a month. Pero sabi niya sa akin, hindi bro, 50,000 per week. Sabi niya sa akin, ano yan? Sabi ko, ano yan? Anong part-time yan? Di ba kasi mas malaki pa daw yung kinikita niya sa pina-part-time niya, which is Yusana, kesa sa full-time job niya na med-rep of Unilab. Ang Unilab, pinakamalaking pharma dito sa Pilipinas, di ba? Pero ginagawa niya si Yusana, and now he is a gold director, executive gold director, running for his Ruby directorship. 400,000 a month ang Ruby director. Amazing, no? And yan, 2019 of January, dyan po, nag-decide po akong gawin din si Yusana. Wala rin po akong pangkapital. Okay, wala po akong 46,000. Kaya ang ginawa ko, half credit card, half cash. Okay? So ginawa ko po talaga ng paraan. Ginamit ko talaga yung credit card ko. Kung may credit card ka, you are blessed. Gamitin mo na yan, di ba? Imbes na gumamit ka ng credit card mo sa mga gadgets na liability naman, di ba? Gamitin mo si credit card mo sa business. Di ba? Lahat naman ng negosyante may utang. Di ba? Business loan ang tawag nila doon. O di ba? Gamitin mo yung credit card mo, di ba? Mag-loan ka, di ba? So yan, ginawan ko talaga ng paraan. And ito nga, pinag-aralan ko lang din po si Yusana. Okay? So sabi nga nila, lahat naman mapag-aaralan. Ako po, hindi ko po linya si Yusana. Noon po, nung nag-start ako, hindi po ako marunong magsalita. Okay, yan po yung isa talaga na weakness ko. Meron akong stage fright when it comes sa talking to people or yung pagsasalita. Pakantahin mo na ako sa maraming tao, wag lang po ako magsasalita. Okay, pero nilinya ko po yung sarili ko sa Yusana kasi alam ko kikita ako dito. Kaya nilinya ko yung sarili ko, pinag-aralan ko na lang din. 'Di ba? Lahat naman na pag-aaralan. And ito, hindi ko makakalimutan yung travel namin ng wife ko dito sa Tokyo, Japan. Kasi diyan ko nakita yung office natin sa Yusana, sa Tokyo, Japan. 'Di ba kanina sinabi sa presentation, ang daming market natin. And yan po, nakita ko po yung isa pang market natin sa Tokyo, Japan. And nakilala ko tong mga Pinoy na to. 'Di ba, mga resident na sila, nag-work sila, ang tataas ng sahod nila, pero they're doing Yusana part-time. Amazing, no? And yun yung amazing about Yusana, guys. You can start doing Yusana part-time. You don't have to quit your job. Okay? Magna 9 p.m. na, bukas ka na lang mag-resign. Pero kidding aside, guys, you can start part-time dito sa Yusana. And most of the people naman na successful dito sa Yusana, nag-start naman sila, part-timers lang din. Diba? Pero nung pumantay na yung income nila, sa work nila, sa employment, at sa Yusana, doon na sila nag-iisip na i-full-time si Yusana. Diba? Part-time mo pa lang si Yusana, pantay na doon sa work mo. What more kung i-full-time mo si Yusana? So ako, full-time ko na rin po. 2019, nagpa-part-time pa lang ako sa Yusana. 2020, nung pandemic, full-time ko na talaga siya. Okay? So dyan, tumaas na naman ang belief ko sa Yusana, di ba? Kasi worldwide talaga yung market natin. And blessing in disguise din kasi ngayon we can tap these 24 countries. Right? For sure, meron tayong from US, from Canada, from Germany, from other countries present dito sa presentation na to. Right? Amazing, no? Via Zoom na lang. And ito po, nung naging silver director po ako, yan, na-try ko na pong mag-perform dyan sa MOA Arena. Pero first time ko po, iba pala yung pakiramdam kapag in-awardan ka or ni-recognize ka for your hard work. Di ba? Kasi sa office natin, sa work natin, minsan yung boss mo, di ba, hindi na-recognize yung effort mo kahit best employee of the month ka, best of employee of the year, di ba, hindi ka nare-recognize. Pero guys, dito sa Yusana, lahat ng effort mo, lahat ng hard work mo, i-recognize, di ba? Recognition and commission. Di ba? Ganyan talaga. Grabe, no? And for sure, meron kang deep why kung bakit ka nag-hard work. Di ba? Meron kang rason kung bakit ka gumigising ng umaga, di ba? Hindi pa lumalabas yung araw, gising ka na, di ba? To prepare for work, di ba? Para kanino ka gumigising? Tama? Ako po, ito po ang reason kung bakit ako gumigising. Tama? Yung reason ko kung bakit ko tinatrabaho si Yusana, it's because of my family. Right? And yung dad ko, yung dad and mom ko guys, 28 years po sila sa Saudi. Right? Mga OFW. Kaya lumaki po ako sa lola ko. Right? Sino po yung mga lumaki sa lola, 'di ba, sa grandparents? Tama? And yung dad ko na mild stroke siya, and yung mom ko naman may hypertension, tsaka mataas ang cholesterol, pero thank God because of Yusana products, and syempre because of the Lord, yan, very healthy po sila ngayon. Right? And yung lola ko, hindi ko makakalimutan yung time. Ito kasi isa sa mga birthday ko to. And gusto ko lang ikwento ng mabilis. Sabi niya sa akin, kasi di ba nasa Ace Waters pa kami, di ba yung water yung mag-ano sa'yo, magmamasad sa'yo. First time niya doon, and sobrang tuwang-tuwa ng lola ko. As in, tumatawa siya na parang bata. Di ba? First time ko makita siyang ganun katuwa, tuwang-tuwa, di ba? And sabi niya sa akin, meron akong narinig from her na hindi ko makakalimutan. Sabi niya, sabi niya sa akin, gusto ko pang mabuhay ng matagal. Kasi gusto ko pang maranasan ang mga bagay tulad nito. Sabi yan ng lola ko sa akin. Di ba? So, as a lola's boy, di ba, narinig ko yon talagang, guys, hindi ko na napiligilan talaga. Umiyak na talaga ako. Pumatak na yung luha ko. Di ba? Buti na lang nasa swimming pool kami kasi hindi halatang tumutuloy yung luha ko. Pero ito yung mga instances or ito yung mga moments na hindi mababayaran ng pera. Yung moment with your family, yung healthy sila, yung time with your family, tama? Yan yung hindi maibibigay ng pera, guys. And yung health ng family mo, di ba? Siya may rayuma siya, 85 years old, pero ngayon nawala yung rayuma niya, di ba? Very healthy yan, sumasayaw ng tala, di ba? So parang kapag nag-join ka sa Yusana, kapag ginawa mo yung business, alam mo yung mga products, parang libre na lang. Parang libre na lang yung tinitake nila. Tama? Kasi galing yan sa income mo. Tama? So talagang dito sa iyo sana magiging healthy yung buong family mo talaga. Right? And yan, thankful ako kasi nakuha ko pa yung, aside doon sa income, nakuha ko pa yung travel incentive sa Japan, sa Taiwan, good for 3, di ba? Yung parents ko guys, Saudi sila, yearly sila. Pero hindi pa sila nakaka-travel outside the country for pleasure, di ba? First time nilang magta-travel, di ba? And all expenses paid yan. Tapos meron din tayong travel incentive sa Shangri-La Boracay. Tama? Grabe, may malaki ka ng income, meron ka pang free travel. Kung ayaw mong mag-travel, pwede mong i-cash out. Di ba? Meron kang 100,000, meron kang 150,000. Tama? And ito po, with a disclaimer po, gusto ko lang pong i-share sa inyo, syempre, katumbas po nito is hard work. Okay, nung nag-join po ako 2019, okay, buong taon, 478,000, almost $500,000 for a part-time. Diba? Naalala ko yung time na yan, naggigig pa rin ako, nagtitaping pa rin ako paminsan-minsan. So ginagawa ko si Yusana on the side. Diba? 2 oras, 3 oras sa isang araw. Diba? Pero part-time ko siyang ginagawa, pero full-time yung attitude ko. Kaya nagkaroon ng result na ganyan. And maganda po dito sa Yusana, weekly po ang commission dyan. So weekly po pumapasok dyan, di ba? 17, 17, 12, 12, 9, 9. Di ba? Saan ka makakapulot ng ganyan? And guys, during pandemic 2020, 'di ba, kasagsagan ng pandemic, 'di ba? Akala namin ay eto na, pandemic na, patay ang business. Pero alam niyo ba guys, because of the pandemic, mas lalong tumaas, mas lalong lumaki ang sales ng Yusana, mas lalong lumaki ang demand ng sa Yusana. Grabe no, yung income ko for 2019 buong taon, almost naging income ko na lang ng 3 buwan. Amazing no? Saan ka makakita ng ganitong opportunity na nasa bahay ka lang, safe and sound with your family, hindi mo kailangan lumabas ng bahay para gawin yung business, pero nag-i-income ka weekly ng ganyan. Right? December 25, di ba? As you can see sa date, mayroong additional 31,000 pang Noche Buena, pang New Year. Di ba? Kahit bigyan mo tig 1,000, 2,000 yung buong pamilya mo, hindi mo uubos ang 31,000. Tama? Kaya excited kami dito sa Yusana for next December kasi mas lalo na namang lalaki yan. Right? So kung kaya dapat guys, mag-decide ka na kaagad. And alam mo ba, yung income po natin sa 3 months, Ngayon po, naging income na lang natin sa 2 months, within 8 weeks. Tama? Amazing, no? So ganun po, palaki ng palaki. 'Di ba? Kasi napakataas ng demand ng ating products ngayon. Yung mga hindi nagsusupplement ngayon, hindi nagva-vitamins, sila na yung nangungulit na mag-vitamins ngayon. And lahat ng Pinoy ngayon, guys, eto na-realize ng mga tao ngayon, ng mga Pilipino na hindi na sapat yung employment lang. Dapat meron kang side hustle or meron kang ibang source of income. Kasi mataas man yung position mo ngayon, malaki yung sahod mo, pero hindi mo alam, nahihirapan na pala yung company mo. One of these days, baka mag-close pala yan. Huwag naman sana, di ba? Wala kang work. Kaya dapat meron kang ibang source of income. Right? And kaya naman palaki ng palaki si Yusana kasi yan yung nare-realize ng mga tao ngayon. Tama? And ito po, yung aming naging results sa business namin from our first business and sa Yusana. Syempre, this is not to brag kasi lahat po ito blessings from the Lord. So wala po kaming may pagmamalaki. Pero very thankful po kami na mula noon, minulat na po kami ni Lord sa online business and sa Yusana. And yan, nakakuha rin po kami ng lupa sa Tagaytay. And yan po kasi yung isa naming dream na magkaroon ng parang rest house, parang ganyan. And during the pandemic, di ba? So yan, pinapatayo po natin yung private resort, di ba? Kung hindi tayo pwedeng lumabas para magliwaliw or pumunta sa mga resort, gawa tayo ng sarili nating maliit na resort, di ba? Meron tayong option. Tama? So yun po yung amazing about Yusana, pwedeng matupad yung pangarap natin. Di ba? Kasi nung lahat tayo, nung bata tayo, may pangarap tayo, di ba? Nung nag-aral tayo, gusto kong maging doktor, gusto kong maging engineer, gusto kong maging ganito para makuha ko yung dream ko. Pero nung nasa work na tayo, na-scam na pala tayo. Okay? Yun yung totoong scam, di ba? Akala natin makukuha natin yung pangarap natin sa work natin, sa employment natin, pero hindi pala. Pero guys, dito sa Yusana, pwedeng mangyari sa iyo. Okay? Pwedeng matupad yung pangarap mo. Trabahuhin mo lang. Yun yung maganda sa Yusana. Meron tayong 100% pwede ring mangyari sa iyo to if gagawin mo ng tama and tatrabahuhin mo sa Yusana. And ang maganda dito, may team na tutulong sa'yo. Right? Ito po yung mga tao na naging successful na rin sa Yusana. Like si Sir Lincoln Lim, he is the owner of Toyota Quezon Ave, Valenzuela, na Toyota, di ba? Kasa ng Toyota. But he is doing Yusana. He's a Ruby director, 400,000 a month. Ma'am Zenaida Gambol, she is the vice president of BDO. Ang taas na ng posisyon niya sa employment. Pero bakit ginawa niya si Yusana? Okay, she is now a gold director. We have attorney, judge na nag-Yusana. Sino bang skeptic, pinaka-skeptic when it comes sa credibility ng company or sa pagdating sa kung totoo nga ba yung kumpanya? Siyempre, judge and attorney. Tama? Pero how come nag-Yusana sila? They're gold directors. Etong mga kapitan ng barko, chief engineer, di ba? Engineer and nurse, they are now $1 million club members, 50 million pesos na ang kinita nila sa Yusana. Iba-iba po tayo dito. Meron tayong teachers, instructors like Doc Edu Bolaños. And he is now a 1-star diamond director earning 1 million a month. Meron din tayong mga millennials tulad ni Sir Patrick Joshua Elgas, di ba? Millennial, 21 years old. Di ba? Walang alam sa ganitong industry. Hindi niya rin linya. TPA po siya. But he did it anyway, di ba? Ginawa niya si Yusana. Now he is a gold director. Nagta-travel na. Pinasilip niya yung income niya. Imagine 400,000 in 1 month. Di ba? He is, I think, 25 years old, 26 years old. Pero he is now retired. Meron siyang passive income. Grabe, no? And yung mga product trainers natin dito, guys, mga doctors. Okay? Mga doctors po. And ito yung ating nagme-mentor po sa team natin. He is Sir Nathaniel Sunyo, di ba? IT undergrad. Nung nakita ko IT undergrad siya, ako IT graduate, for sure kaya ko si Yusana. Tama kasi undergrad na naging successful dito. He is also KFC crew and room boy attendant sa Shangri-La Hotel. But he is now an executive 4-star diamond director earning 2 million to 3 million a month. And he is a top income earner of Yusana Philippines. Amazing, no? And kung sa tingin mo, hindi mo pa rin kaya si Yusana, eto, si Sir Chris Sardido, di ba, carpintero po from Cebu. Di ba, may kapansanan po siya, may polio mula pagkabata. And as you can see, kailangan pa siyang buhatin para makapunta sa mga presentations niya. Pero did that stop him? Naging excuse ba yung kapansanan niya? Hindi po. Ngayon, he is now a gold director, di ba? Nakapunta na sa US, na-meet na niya ang founder natin, nakabili ng brand new car, nakapag-travel, di ba? Sabi nga, if it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Guys, siya po na may pagkapansanan, nagawa si Yusana. How much more tayo na kayang-kaya natin, meron tayong buong kapasidad para gawin yung negosyo. Kung nakaya niya, definitely kaya rin natin. Right? And like we said, dito sa Yusana, may team po tayo. Hindi po kayo mangangapa sa dilim, okay? The moment na mag-start ka dito sa Yusana, ituturo sa inyo step by step kung paano i-run yung business mo. Okay? Kung wala kang background sa business, wala kang background sa ganito, sa medical or sa sales, don't worry, marami rin pong mga naging part of Yusana na wala rin po silang alam. Pero meron po tayong system sa Yusana. And you belong in the biggest team in Yusana Philippines, Next Gen International. Okay? So marami pong tutulong sa inyo. And ito po yung naging roadmap ko, no? Ngayon po, Gold Director, and hopefully, God willing, maging Ruby Director po tayo this year. Okay? Ang Ruby Director po is earning 400,000 a month. Grabe po talaga. Nakaka-excite, guys. Sobrang nakaka-excite. Sobrang laking blessing po talaga ng Yusana sa amin. And sabi nga dito, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Okay, nag-decide lang din po ako na gawin si Yusana. Don't get me wrong, guys. Wala rin po akong 47,000, 46,000 nung nag-start ako. Okay? Nag-decide lang din po ako na baguhin yung takbo ng buhay ko. Right? So kung gusto mong baguhin din yung takbo ng buhay mo, you have to decide. Okay? And tulad mo, marami rin po akong mga what if, di ba? What if hindi maging successful? What if ganyan? Kasi hindi ko to linya, di ba? Pero what if mo, I can do it naman pala. Hindi mo malalaman hangga't hindi mo siya gagawin. Right? And sabi nga dito, when you're scared to jump, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you'll end up staying in the same place for the rest of your life. Okay? What if I told you guys, 10 years from now, same pa rin yung result mo sa finances mo. 10 years from now, same pa rin. Matutuwa ka ba? Siyempre hindi. Tama? Pero alam nyo ba, pwedeng mangyayari yun. Pwedeng walang mangyari kung wala kang ibang gagawin. Okay? So ako po, nung nakita ko si Yusana, yes, 8 years, 9 years na po ako nagpa-perform, di ba? Kumakanta, ganyan. So ang problema ko rin po is finances. Right? And nung nakita ko si Yusana, na-realize ko, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, kung wala akong ibang idadagdag sa source of income ko, magiging same at same lang din ang magiging result ko. Kung noon, ang problema ko is finances, 5 years from now, definitely finances pa rin ang problema ko. Same as with you. Diba? 5 years from now, kung wala kang idadagdag, same at same lang din ang magiging result mo. So dyan kaya ako nag-decide na gawin si Yusana. Right? And eto nga, what if one opportunity could change your life? Alam mo ba yung mga successful na tao sa mundo, most of them, it took only one opportunity para magbago yung buhay nila. And guys, the question is, what if the Yusana opportunity could change your life as well? Tulad ng mga maraming distributors sa Yusana na nabago rin ang buhay nila because of Yusana, because of doing Yusana, kahit hindi nila ito linya. Tama? And sabi nga, you don't have forever to create the kind of life that you want. Diba? We have limited time lang sa mundo. Tama? Within 5 years dapat or 10 years dapat retired na tayo. Diba? Dapat meron ka ng financial freedom, dapat may time freedom ka na to be with your family, to be with your loved ones. Especially now pandemic, hindi na natin alam kung hanggang kailan tayo sa mundo, right? Diba? So diba? Nothing is uncertain. Nothing is certain. Tama? So dapat ngayon pa lang tinatrabaho mo na yung magbibigay sa iyo ng financial freedom and time freedom para gawin yung gusto mo or gawin yung mga gusto mo talaga sa buhay mo, 'di ba? To your family, to be with your family or your ministry sa church, 'di ba? So yan naman talaga ang gusto ni Lord sa atin, tama? And sabi nga, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity but you are not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later. Lahat po ng nag-Yusana, nung nag-start sila sa Yusana, nung nag-join sila, wala rin po silang alam. Okay? Wala po kaming alam. Pero as we do the business, doon na lang po namin natutunan yung kung paano gawin yung business. Okay? So you just have to decide. Right? And sabi nga, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Guys, Sabi nga ng speaker natin kanina, wala namang coincidence. Tama, yung nag-invite sa'yo, hindi coincident na part siya ng Yusana. 'Di ba? Kahit na 'di ba, kahit na malayo na siya sa iyo or kahit na hindi mo siya ganun ka-close or kakilala, lalo na kung friend mo siya. Tama, hindi coincident na part siya ng Yusana. Maybe because narinig ni Lord yung panalangin mo. And yung panalangin mo na magkaroon ng ibang source of income, magkaroon ng ibang opportunity, 'di ba? Malay mo itong opportunity ng Yusana na yung answer prayer mo, yung answer sa prayer mo. Right? 'Di ba? So, yan naman ang goal talaga ni Lord sa atin, magkaroon tayo ng prosperous life. Hindi naman tayo nabubuhay sa mundo para magbayad lang ng bills. Tama? Para mag-enjoy, para mag-prosper, to be with our loved ones, 'di ba? So, yun naman talaga ang gusto ni Lord sa atin. Right? And yun nga po, alam kong excited ka na. Alam kong decided ka na to do Yusana. Okay? So ako po, again, maraming salamat for Next Gen International for inviting me. Ako po ulit si Gerald Yranon and isa lang po ako sa mga tutulong sa iyo sa Yusana if you decide to do or if you decide to join this opportunity. Okay? Maraming salamat po. God bless you guys. Thank you.
All right, Next Gen, let's give another round of virtual claps for Miss Janina, Bautista, and Mr. Gerald Yranon. Thank you so much, guys, for so much learnings, diba? And powerful insights you have shared with us this evening. We have been truly inspired. I learned that kung wala tayong idadagdag sa ginagawa natin ngayon, 5 years from now, diba, same pa rin ang magiging situation natin. All right? So for our activities next week, here are our announcements. First off, we're going to have our Monday Hustle entitled as Unlock the Diamond Within You. So kung first timer ka, ayun, pwede ka rin mag-join dito, di ba? And that is to be conducted by our Diamond Director, Mentor Karen Bachelier. So she is alright, medyo malabo yung natin. She is a chemist, former pharmacy assistant, top Ruby director in the second quarter of 2020, multiple leadership summit and Asia Pacific qualifier, multiple top income earner in Yusana, Philippines, multiple top Asia Pacific growth. Alright, and then intensity mentor siya. Diba? So see you guys on Monday for this learning opportunity. So next, so this is our online learning series weekly calendar. So as I said, we're going to have our Monday Hustle on Monday. All right, that is May 3rd. And then on May 5th, we're going to have our Power Hour to be conducted by our Gold Director, Mr. Don Santos, and then Silver Director, Miss Lindsay Sanico. And then on Friday, we're going to have our Health and Freedom, same as this, to be conducted by our mentor, Michi Sandig, CPA, our Executive Emerald Director. And lastly, all right, so guys, for the members or for those people na maging member pa lang, di ba? So let's subscribe to this, di ba? MLM 101 for network marketing success. So this guys, premium membership siya for those people na gusto magkaroon ng mas organized, di ba? Na gallery ng mga trainings natin. So mas quality sila, di ba? So if you want to subscribe, that's only 1,000 pesos only annually. All right? So if you want to subscribe that now, diba, kunin nyo na yung phone nyo and then scan this QR code. All right? So that's it for our announcement. Thank you all for our participants this evening. Now, talk to the person who invited you and have your questions answered by them. And I'm sure they have big plans for you. There we have it for our Health and Freedom. Join us again for another episode of Learning and Inspiration. This has been your host, Albert Reyes, signing off. Good night and God bless everyone.